What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. Today, you got the Utah Jazz coming to town. Um, Now this matchup not necessarily a favorable matchup, but with this team, I believe every game that we play is a winnable game. But we're gonna have our hands full tonight. We know that. With a center like Rudy Gobert, we know we're gonna have our hands full. I mean, it's just kind of what we go through dealing with centers. We played this team back in December. They beat us 102-112. I mean, we haven't beat them in years. I'm literally scrolling back to 2019. I don't see a win. So there's no telling how many years it's been since we've beaten this team. We just don't match up well against teams with good centers. I mean, look at what the Pelicans, like Valanciunas, bro. Like, he gave us like 20 and 14, 20. And that was the last time I had looked up at the big board and seen was 20 and 14, but he might have had more than that, to be honest. He might have did more damage than that. So, yeah, we kind of know what to expect against a team like the Jazz, but we should be fired up after that Knicks loss. We should kind of feel like a little embarrassed. I mean, I just feel like, sometimes you just have to find any kind of self-motivation that you can to try to, fire yourself up, fire your teammates up, and go out and get a win, man, because this is a needed win. Because we got two more tough games coming up. We got the Nuggets and the Nets coming up, and we got to get off on the right foot. And beating a team like the Jazz with a good center would be a great way to get off to a great start, get back on another streak. So yeah, we already kind of knew this patch of the schedule was coming. We was hoping the winning streak could be as long as possible before we got to it. And I mean, we still won 5 games in a row. Can't hang our head too much, but we gotta turn our eyes to the future, man, and the games we got coming up. So yeah, right now, JB is at the pregame conference. I wasn't really expecting that, so fuck it. Let's just see what he has to say real quick. See what he's talking about.
Spoke a little bit yesterday about this Utah matchup. I think people think Jazz, they think kind of naturally rebounding and defense, but Utah actually is just one with the top offense in the league. What has made them so, I guess, formidable putting up points, especially the last couple of years, it feels like?
3-point shooting. They're pretty elite there. They do a great job spacing the floor.
Basically, right there, just talking about, most people think the Jazz are a great defensive and rebounding team, but they are a very good scoring team too. And Bird goes basically like, yeah. So basically,
they do a good job just spacing the floor, finding matchups.
This is gonna be a team. I'm trying to skip ahead. Okay.
Defense, contesting the 3-point line. So a lot of it starts there at the defensive end, rebounding the ball.
Same typical shit.
We found some.
Same typical shit that Borrego always says. It starts with defense and stopping the 3 and blah, blah, blah. I mean, for the most part, which is true, that we literally lost the next game because we gave them plenty of wide open 3s. So, I mean, it's not no point to really listen to this because I already know what the fuck he's going to say. Like, don't give up 3s, play sound defense, create opportunities for yourself, blah, blah, blah. Same old Borrego. Yeah, like, it's not having no point to listen to this shit for real. But
No value in this question, truly.
Like, come on.
All the time. What is your philosophy? It doesn't seem as though there's necessarily a designed pattern.
Yeah, I think
or something else that impacts that.
Yeah, that impacts it. Sometimes, matchups dictate that. We've had such a scattered lineup, this season.
Wow.
That it's forced us to be a little bit more creative with the lineup. I'd like to be more consistent. I think in general, recently we have. Last game we moved from that just for matchup purposes, but I do like consistency. But if the game calls for movement, I'm going to move, and that's just my philosophy. If I feel like there's an adjustment to be made, if there's a matchup I like.
So right now they're talking about lineups. And he said, like, last game, saying it was one of the first games where he didn't stay consistent with the lineup. So I just, that basically means expect more Oubre tonight, which is kind of obvious because him playing 5 minutes to me was crazy, no matter what your matchup is.
It's Rudy, or we go small against him. So, and those are the things that affect your substitution pattern along.
I think he said they're going to try to go small against Rudy Gobert. Don't know how that's going to go.
Along the way, because we play 2 centers, PJ's one of those guys that can flow, and sometimes if I move small, then it changes our rotation. So, yeah, I'm not afraid to change it. I do like consistency, though, and I think players in general do as well.
Am I the last person using the foul machine that time?
Yeah, I never heard that.
You never heard it? Never heard that.
So I guess they're just gonna try to go small against Rudy, which isn't really a too bad of an idea offensively if you can pull him away from the basket using PJ. And it's gonna have to start out with PJ knocking down shots first of all, like to make them respect the jump shot, and then if you can pull Rudy away from that rim, y'all can start attacking. So, I mean, going small is not necessarily a bad idea offensively, but as far as defensively, But I guess if you look at it, we're not really going to be able to stop him defensively anyway. What's Plumlee going to do? Get cooked. So, fuck it, you might as well be able to score off the matchup offensively. So, yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea at all to go small and, I mean, try to make them stop us versus us trying to focus on stopping them, because I mean we're not. If Rudy's gonna get a dunk, he's gonna get a dunk. Whether it's PJ, whether it's Trez, whether it's Plumlee, if he's about to dunk, he's gonna dunk. Who's gonna stop him? So fuck it. You gotta worry about our offense and what we can do and take advantage of our mismatches. So I actually kind of like that for Borrego. So we'll see how PJ does tonight, how PJ and Trez does tonight. In that matchup against Rudy, because that's basically what I heard him say was they're going to try to go small about it. So we'll see. We'll see how much Plumlee plays. We'll see how Plumlee does against Rudy. I mean, I'm not really expecting him to stop shit, but I don't know. We can create our own advantages. We have a chance in this game. Like, I'm not really that scared of the Jazz. I really think that we can beat this team. Is it going to be easy? No, not at all. It's not going to be easy, but I think we can win. And I think the Jazz are coming up to back-to-back. Didn't they play last night? Didn't I see the Jazz play last night? Maybe I'm tweaking, but I'm pretty sure I saw the Jazz play last night. Like, I'm pretty positive that I did. Maybe not, but thought so. Let me go back to last night. I could have sworn I saw them playing last night. Oh, no. I'm thinking of Denver. Yeah, Denver played last night. Okay. Yeah, I got confused. Yeah, so, I don't know. This is a Jazz team that I think we can beat. I think it's like usual. The usual recipe for us winning is going to be to outscore them. That's really what our approach is against any team that we play. But seriously, against a team like the Jazz, bro, I mean, the Diamond Mitchell, Rudy Gobert pick and roll is just is what it is. It just is what it is. I mean, if you could take away at least one part of that, and try to make guys like Royce O'Neal and people like that beat you, then that's where I think you stand a chance. So it's kind of interesting just to see, are we going to go zone? Are we going to go man? Defense wise, I'm just kind of curious as to what we do. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I do got somewhere to be in the next few minutes, so I got to hit the road. But, yeah, man, y'all comment down below if y'all think we get the win or not, or who you think the leading scorer is. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say LaMelo. I'm going to say LaMelo again, just off of, how he was going last game, and then kind of just got his momentum killed and couldn't really finish off where he started. So he might go off tonight knowing that we need it, but it might be Terry because he's been kind of quiet for the last few games. But I don't know. Y'all comment down below if y'all think we get the win and who you think the leading scorer is going to be. I'm going to catch you guys after the game and chop it up. Until then, peace.